So the next time we come, we're going to be going pale and pale, but we're going to have to pick out the white parts rather than just do the whole lot like I'm doing here. So the undercoat was basically the black, the base coat you could say is the shadow grey. This is the first highlight colour. So we are going to need 2 highlight colours after this, as I say, but we're going to have to make certain areas more highlighted than others. And as you can see, I'm not being not being careful with how I'm applying it. I'm just slapping it on, which is what you don't want to do. As long as you've got a small amount of paint on your brush, you don't have to take your time when rushing, or you don't have to take your time. You can just get on with it, slap the paint on. I'll do the inside as well. Now this part is going to be the brightest part, so we want this being a touch brighter anyway, which is why I'm allowing more paint to come off the brush. We cover up a lot of more of the shadow grey, but once as long as you can see all the different colours and different shades of grey, and this, that's the main thing. You don't want just to be covering up the black with the shadow grey and then covering up the shadow grey with the Codex grey. You want to be leaving traces of the original, of the previous colour on here, because that will give it a nice mottled effect as well as like stone effect. And on the last side now, so just get on with it. I'm hoping you can see the way the grey is coming out on this. I know it's very delicate and subtle the way it's going on, but it's actually what's needed. I mean, we can actually, if you wanted to, go a little bit darker with this, or be a bit more heavy-handed. It's not going to make any slightest bit of difference. We're going to be putting lighter on top of it as it works. So that's the Codex Grey. Now this Fortress Grey is going to be the absolute brightest highlight we're going to be putting on the faces. The white is for the edges. So what we need to do is work out where this is going to be going. Now you don't want it to be going where there's going to be shadow. So we just tickle over that there and there. We can block a few bits down here. And then we can get back to walls. Now obviously the tops are going to be more highlighted than the vertical parts. So let's get them done first. And now we can go and start off on vertical. Now we don't want it going all the way down to the bottom. So about 3/4 of the way down and then stop. And that will hopefully give us quite a good gradation. Because the next time we come on, we're going to be putting the white on here, but we may put a bit on the top end as well, just to show that difference in light. And the same here as well on the front. Hope you can see that. Let's be a little more gentle here because there's not as much surface to work on. So, on the side, there's not as much of the surface to work on, so I'll just be a little more gentle. But here, we can just put a little bit heavy-handed there, and a bit too much paint on the brush. Area, but it doesn't matter. Still has that nice stone look effect to it. At the very top is going to be very bright, as is the first or the top step inside the tower. So we can be doing or paying extra attention to that, not doing, we'll pay extra attention to there because it's, as I say, going to be the brightest area, and inside we can go down just a touch. Back, and there's just one side to do after that, this, and then we can go on to the extreme highlighting. There we go. And there's our dice tower almost completed. As I say, I can still, if I wanted to, get some felt and place it inside, which is why I've left it flat. If I put this on, I couldn't do that. Plus there could have been a chance of copper dice, so I didn't want to run the risk of that one. Especially with a dice tower, it's not the sort of thing you expect, so I didn't see much point in running the risk of that. So it's just going up the edges. So we can do the top corner, or not top corner, the top quarter of the vertical surfaces with the white. So again, it's just the top edge. gently come down. Have a little bit extra highlight to it. And then back to the top. On the vertical parts, on the corners and edges, hit with some of the white, because that's the part where the white is going to zing off more than anywhere else. See, it's looking better already. Not quite finished. This part needs just a touch. I mean, you don't have to do it black and grey like I have. You can do it brown, you can do whatever colour you want. Decided to pick these colours because it'll tie in with my D&D stuff, and I don't know really. Once that's done, going a little bit on the inside there, just a touch here. That is almost it for this. Just skin on the inside, just a touch on the top, and on the front. And there we have our finished dice tower. If you want later on, I haven't painted the bottom, but if you wanted later on, you can do. I won't bother going over it with any great detail. Just any cheap black acrylic you can find, because your foam is in there is exposed, so it could melt with any aerosol spray. So I just want to get some cheap acrylic paint and just paint it on. I'll do that later, but for now, that's the dice tower. And let's just see if it still works, shall we? There's a zoom in there. It seems to work fine. And give something like this a try. A little different from what I was normally doing. If I'm going to do it properly for myself, or if I'm going to do it properly for somebody else rather, I think what I would do is make a few slight changes. I wouldn't use the glue gun for putting all the sides on because it's, whoops, sorry about that, it's not exactly flush at the bottom, it's pushed out. Oops. Sorry, I shall zoom out again. Sorry, I forgot to zoom in as well. It's not exactly flush places like here, for instance. It's made it bulge out a bit too much and knocked it out of shape. I would have stuck with the PVA glue, but I decided, just for the sake of the video and quickness, just to get it done, see what I can do with it. But yeah, I enjoyed making it. I don't think it will stop me making another one if anybody asks me to do one for them. It's a nice little unit and could come in handy for gaming. So until the next video, take care, God bless.